Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a year and a few months since I've said welcome back to my channel, but anyways, welcome back. I am glad to be back. I am happy to be speaking with you again, and I hope that we can continue speaking with each other. You haven't seen me, you don't know what's happening, but we can catch up later on in this vlog. So today is the 8th of Jan. I am finally back at work, but I am grateful that it is a work from home day today, so I don't necessarily have to be at the office. I can, start getting back into the habit and start remembering what it is I actually do for work in the comfort of my own room. So I just showered on a tea, just very comfortable. I'm not going to do too much because obviously I'm working from home, but what I am going to do is do my hair and just style it a bit so that I feel good. I relaxed my hair. I'm using the Carrot 2 Daily Oil Moisturizer. This helps with breakage and tangles. These hair ties from Pick and Pay Clothing. I struggle a lot with hair ties, they're always getting lost. Just put it up in a very simple bun just so that it's neat. He's quite shy. Say hello. Don't look at yourself in the mirror. Say hello.
존경과 사랑은
So it is currently 9 o'clock. I've just logged in. Well, 2024, we're back at work. I'm hoping for great opportunities and more career growth for this year. I'm hoping that this year we will flourish, we will grow, and we will just be independent for real. I was just looking at my emails and it's nothing too hectic, so I think today is going to be sort of a nice quiet, relaxed day to really get back into the vibe of work. I am currently on lunch. I thought I would take the time out to, just chat with you guys and discuss what's been happening in my life for the past year. To be honest, this year-long break wasn't even intentional. So if you guys don't know, I graduated last year and I started working. So that's great. I started working as an intern at an advertising agency last year. And so the adjustment from university to work, adult life, it can be tiresome. It can be difficult to really adapt to, especially when you're so used to deciding when and how you want to structure your studies. If I didn't feel like going on campus, especially when you're feeling down, I would do that. I wouldn't go to campus. I would stay home. But with work, it's like you have to be there every day. No matter what's happening around you, you always just have to pick yourself up, get out of bed and say, okay, I need to go work, even though I'm feeling like this. Also, my classes weren't every day, and so having to constantly show up every single day was truly something that I needed to get used to, and I needed to get used to it very quickly. It took me a while to accept authority. In university, you have your lecturers, and then at work, you obviously have someone who's guiding you and mentoring you. But it came to a point where I was constantly making a few mistakes, and every time your authority figure, your supervisor, whatever, points it out, it sort of got to me, and I sort of started having imposter in what imposter syndrome, and that really affected me. It stems from sort of like my own insecurities and how I saw myself and my flaws. And some of us have a really difficult time accepting when we've made mistakes. Some of us feel the need to be perfect all the time, and coming into a workplace where it's new, it's fresh, you're going to make those mistakes, especially as a young person who just graduated. And it was up to me to really learn how to learn from the mistakes, to grow from the mistakes, and to not beat myself up for those mistakes and not linger on them for too long. You make the mistake, you learn from it, you move on. But I had a tendency of constantly thinking about them. That was a change, that was an adjustment. It wasn't just sort of like adjustments in my life that caused me to go off YouTube, but you know, other people in my life, close people in my life, their lives were changing. And when you have siblings and parents, and when you see their lives changing, your life starts to adapt or adjust to the changes that they're making, especially when you're still dependent on them. So my sister got married traditionally, so that was great. She felt pregnant, she had a baby, so I'm an aunt. That's also a change, learning how to be an aunt. And so now I feel like I want to start vlogging again, even if I may not get the views or the subscribers that I thought I wanted. It's a way of me doing something that I enjoy. I loved filming when I was younger. I used to take my mom's phone and just go outside to the garden and like interview trees and act like I was a presenter. Not saying that I have those capabilities to be a presenter, but there's something comforting about speaking to a camera. Comforting to just speak with no interruptions, really. This year the word for the year is consistency. When I say I'm going to do something, I really need to do it. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. My battery camera is low. Today was an okay day. I don't know why, but I honestly started feeling very discouraged. Feeling like, okay, like, you know, just small things like correcting someone, or, you know, like small things that can honestly be achieved if you're someone who's a bit more outspoken. Those come difficult to me. And so obviously one of my goals this year is to be a little bit more outspoken, especially when it comes to work, especially with the industry that I work in. You really need to say what's on your mind. Well, not like obviously think before you speak, but really come through with ideas, with your thoughts, with your opinions, because they can really impact any project that you're working on. But I tend to shy away. I thrive on one-on-one communication, and so I'll always speak about my ideas, about my thoughts to someone one-on-one after the meeting is done, which I don't feel benefits me. Obviously today I've set out these goals for myself. They're in my head, but I also have this thing where I feel that when I want to work on something, I must work on it now, then and there. I need to achieve it then and there, and that's really unfair. I'm not going to change these things overnight. I'm not going to reach my goals overnight. Just mapping out my week, I feel like doing this helps me tremendously. It helps me structure my days so much. So I bought a weekly planner from Kim Books. It's a nice calendar sized planner. It sits on my desk, and so every time I need to remember what it is I need to do next, I can always just check it. My to-do list, I use this cute little notepad from Typo. This is where I map out my to-do list for content creation and also just work in general. I use this notepad for note taking at work mostly. My friend, she bought me this book from Typo last year for my graduation. It says Be Mabulawa Brand Strategist. I'm a qualified brand strategist. I'm a oh my gosh, I'm a qualified brand strategist. So today I started studying. I use a lot of articles and research papers to study a bit of marketing. Also, just one of the books that I've been reading is Becoming by Michelle Obama. This book was also a gift for my graduation. I wasn't a reader last year, but now I'm like in my reading era. My mom literally gave me so many of her books. She's such a bookworm. So I'm reading the 5 love languages as well, and then I'm going to move on to these 2 books. It ends with us and it starts with us because I heard that they're really popular. I'm also going to start reading Hot Bones. I think she's really popular in the book community, but I do know that some people don't really like her work, but I'm just gonna give it a try for the sake of getting back into reading, because I used to read a lot when I was a tween. But Becoming is now one of my favorite books. I really love their love story, and I am currently at the part where she's just navigating her career journey, and it really resonates with me because at this point in her book she didn't feel much contentment, and I think hers was much deeper than what I'm feeling currently. But her mom was just like, you know what, just make the money first and then think about the happiness later. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what my mom said to me last year. I don't know what happened. Yesterday I knocked off, decided to catch some Netflix, fell asleep with no blanket, window open. There was a bit of wind because the storm was coming. Cool. I wake up from my nap at 7. I have a congested nose. I'm like, okay, cool, it's nothing, it will go away. This morning I wake up with flu. So that's just great. That is great. Start off the work year with a bit of flu. I couldn't wake up early this morning. I was just like, I need sleep, but I'm not coping at the moment. I hate flu so much. I'm pushing. I didn't have time to do my hair. I just put on some sweats here. I made some rooibos tea with honey. Ask me about my cat. Cats. They miss the S there. Cats. Okay. I was quite sick, so I decided to take a sick leave on Wednesday, but today I'm okay. Today is a good day. I'm wearing this linen set from Oshini, and then I just tied a cute little bow on my hair. I'm in my bow era. Going to her farewell. You're holding it like a phone. It's like you flexing.
I'm not sitting.
You are.
Wow. And then get up. Sit down.
Smile.
Give me like 4 rulers.
Okay.
Mommy, because like now we still a bit.
Oh, I thought so, but I actually wanted to also find.
We're here in the heart of Hartebees. Can we get a hello? In the heart of Hartebees.
Okay, Mama, watch out.
In the heart of Hartebees.
In the heart of Hartebees.
I like the fits. I love the fits. Can we get a foot check? Drip check? Okay.
She in Okay.
And Anita.
Wow.
And gaining in a summit.